Hey everybody, it's Nate Shortsleeve again, and this is Furlong, a study application for my cousin, who's a med student at the University of Florida. He told me he needed a set of flashcards for his class, but he had like 300 different slides to memorize. He's taking a neuroscience class at the moment, but later on he'll be taking more anatomy courses and so forth. So right now he filled it up with cross sections of the human brain, and then highlighted certain sections so that he could try to memorize each part. If I push the spacebar, you'll see the medial geniculate nucleus here. And if I go to another slide, slide 3 of 13, I'll see the superior colliculus and techospinal tract right here and here, apparently. This is only 10 of his slides, and I added a couple at the end to demonstrate more features. But you get the basic idea. This application is just to put a couple of images in the image folder, name them accordingly, 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes .pcx files instead of bitmaps because if you need a lot of files, this is the format that I chose to go with because it was so small and compressed. It was basically something that allows for redistribution of the project much easier. It's much smaller. It's only like 5 megs for this many files. But later on, he expressed that he wanted to just add slides that did not necessarily need images, that may just be simple questions. Here's a good example. What I did, because I needed a quick and dirty solution, he had to take a test in like 2 days and was kind of rushing it. So I just made a 1x1 pixel image file that is slide 12 of 13. So if you look closely, you can see the 1x1 pixel image here. So really the application just goes through this, uses these files for backgrounds in the window, and then asks a question if there is one in the questions.txt file. You'll see at slide 11 and 12 I have questions, but slides 1 through 13 there were none. And then the answers are located on the answers.txt file. So if I go to slide 12, if anything's possible, is it possible for something to be impossible? Push the spacebar, it says it's possible. That corresponds to question 12 here and answer 12 here. So anyone can really change it, save the file, and reopen the application. So if I were to look at question number 11 out of 13, if you made it a bulldog with a Shih Tzu, would you get a puppy? Right? I'm not content with that question, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to say dog. Change the answer and reinitialize the application. It's going to read in both the questions and the answers. I'm going to go backwards this time. And the images, and put this background image here. And it says a dog this time. You can push enter to go to a random slide. You can push up to skip 5 slides ahead, down to skip 5 slides below, and that's the basic operation of it. If you need a question that has more than one line of text, I've just created an example of that. That's really the same solution as the 1x1 pixel file, just creating an image as large or as small as you need, and then putting in the answer. You can do so in the answers.txt. So you put on your robe and wizard hat. What do you do next? A. Go on an adventure. B. Cast flare. C. Attack the wolves. D. Put on yet another robe and wizard hat. E. Get eaten by a bear. And of course the answer is D. Double wizard all the way. That's the basic operation of Furlong. It will go for as many files, and actually it determines what determines how many slides you have in is how many questions and answers you have on the txt files. So you can add, I think I opened up an array of 1024 slides, and if you need more than that for some reason, you can just, I guess, open up another instance of the application or clean out some of the slides you're not needing. This is Nate Shortsleeve, and this has been Furlong. I'm going to put this a link to this release on my website, so you guys can feel free to experiment with it. I'm not going to distribute these files because these are copied from his textbook. I don't have the legal means by which to do that, but I will include a couple sample files like this and this